So I'm Ann Barsotti with PSP Perspectives at the Trending Technology Conference in Sacramento. I'm here with Curtin, who's the founder and CEO of Civic Resource Group. Greg, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ann. Glad to be here.
Hey. So one of the tracks on our conference today is mobile technology. So could you talk a little bit of what you feel the advantages are in creating a mobile strategy?
Sure. I think that they're huge in terms of where the world is going right now and where the public sector and certainly governments should be going. We live in a mobile world. All of our citizens, businesses, residents, visitors are all now full mobile. They live their life with a mobile phone. Cars are now mobile connected. In fact, here we are in May, and just last month, for the first time ever, and this is a real big watershed moment in history, more searches were done on Google via mobile devices than desktop. That'll never change. That'll never go back. And that's the sense of urgency and really the call to action for governments, public sector agencies is one, connect with their mobile citizens. Two, change their back office operations as you're suggesting, the strategy, so that everything is mobile first. Enable data, move to the cloud, which helps move to mobile. And then reach those citizens, reach those businesses, reach those other agencies via their preferred method, which is mobile, smartphone, tablet. In the new world of the Internet of Things, everything is mobile. Wearables, watches, everything's going to be connected. So, governments are often criticized for maybe lagging and falling behind. This is a real area that they can jump ahead because the mobile world is new. Our citizens are aching for that. And actually, we, the government, the public agencies, have the data, have the services, and have those connections to really provide that mobile experience. So it's a very exciting time out there.
Absolutely. So to want to be part of this dynamic world, how would a department, an organization prepare? Governance, policy,
yes.
standards, I mean, or, that's kind of archaic. What would you, does it still apply?
Yeah, great question. I love it. You're right. They have to jump in. And while I think in the government setting, some of those archaic things still do apply because we have to be prudent, we have to watch out about security, and we have to sort of spend the money wisely in the public sector. However, in a sense, they don't apply anymore because if an agency is doing a website and they're doing a standalone mobile application, and they're doing some back office or enterprise applications and data services, that is the old way of doing IT. That is archaic. That is going away. The new way of doing IT, and really it's not about the IT anymore, it's about how we enable and empower IT to reach citizens, provide efficiencies in operations, productivity enhancements, and the new mantra of being transparent and good governance. Is to move everything into a platform strategy. That's the strategy now. Think in terms of if you're doing something that's web-enabled, it better be mobile-enabled as well. And if you're going to open up some data and standardize it and get it ready for public consumption, it better be ready to go out via various mobile streams. Kiosk, digital signage, smartphones, tablets. It's a different way of thinking, and yet it's a strategic way of thinking, as you suggest, which is good.
Right.
So it really should allow the innovators, the thinkers, the creative types within government to do the things they've always wanted to do. But it is different, and there will be a cultural change required. Steps, baby steps, but take the steps. I think that's really it. Jump in, but don't jump in over your head.
Okay, so anything beyond mobility that you see in the future that's going to build on it?
Oh, well, you're hitting a real sweet spot for me personally in the area of technology that we're in, which is once you think about moving everything to mobile, right? The website becomes really a simple repository of data and information.
Right.
People simply aren't going to websites anymore. People also aren't necessarily coming to the counter anymore. Some will. So in the future, once you create that mobile platform, that mobile foundation, and really enable the mobile citizen, now you can start to light up some of the really new future technologies. One of the ones that today in one of the presentations I did was around mobile augmented reality. Really geeky, technical term. People have heard about augmented reality. It sounds something like sci-fi. Well, it's not any longer, because once you have that citizen who's fully mobile, moving through the world, whether it's a commuting to work, shopping, enjoying themselves, or interacting with government, now you can start to know where they are. So the mobile world becomes very contextual. So if I'm in a park, right across the Capitol Mall, I'm in a park, wanting to sit down, have a little lunch, but I also want to do a little business, that mobile experience now knows I'm there. I'm at this place at this point of time doing this. And the augmented reality piece can start to feed information on top of the way that person and most people actually live their lives, which is visually. I'm seeing what I'm doing. I'm not there going through now a hard application that's simply been squeezed onto a smaller form factor. I'm looking through my viewfinder and saying, wow, that's the state capitol. What's going on there? Geez, there's a vote today. Hey, who's taking care of these trees? I mean, the world of experience, bringing in augmented reality, the kinds of data that we can lay on top of what a citizen is doing or what a business, now that whole future becomes really whatever we can think of. And this is really powerful when you think about in the government and public sector setting to kind of unleash that engagement. So the future goes there. Everything's mobile. All data is mobile enabled. We could be putting together all sorts of services, information, applications for citizens, businesses.
It's definitely a different model than we see today.
Yes,
right?
very different model. And you're so right on it, because it's not to say like this is easy to do.
Right, exactly.
We need some courageous leaders. We need some thinkers. We need a little change in how decisions are made, but we're seeing it, and things are being done. I mean,
well, it all relates back to our beginning conversation, where some kind of strategy, right, as to where.
Yes. And I mean, in the government setting, that's prudent. It's important. Some level of digital or mobile, or I think even today at one of the keynotes, PK Agarwal, you had said you need a big data Internet of Things strategy now.
Right.
Well, that's where we are, because we should be planning 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the road. Not for now. And that's the beauty of technology. It moves so fast.
Absolutely.
It's so exciting.
Right.
And if we can harness it for public services, I mean, that's just amazing.
Right. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait.
The future is now, as we say. You don't have to wait.
Exactly.
The future
It's
is
today.
now. We won't be waiting long for this.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you that.
All right. Well, great. Thank you so much for being here and being part of Trending Technologies. We so enjoyed hearing about the future.
Thank you. We're here to make it real.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ann.
Thank you.